Welcome to another fabulous video with Roger and Acer. Now this is a very curved screen, not too curved, but it's 27 inches of gloriousness. No, okay. Right, yeah, so this is this is the Acer white screen, and this is a curved display, 27 inches. It's a 1920 by 1080 resolution. We're going to be talking about like the how, like, from this side, is the color off? Is it? Oh, that's okay. What can it do? Can it twist left and right, up and down, that sort of thing? So let's just get right into it. So first off, I'm going to go into the menu. Actually, first off, when I was playing with this, I kept turning it off. So it has a button on the back, and you press it to turn it on, you press it to turn it off. If you've got it connected to the computer, you just wake up the computer and it will just come on. But I click to the right, so this way, and it brings up this menu right here, which is pretty quick. You got your contrast, you've got your brightness, you've got your color temps, so 93,000, 65,000, 55,000, and then user. Don't know whether that, it sounds like that's under like Kelvin to me, like the color ratio or the CI. So it could be that. And then we've got going down, it skipped one completely. I think this would obviously work if I wasn't connected to a computer, but I'm connected to a computer. And yes, you can connect it to a TV. And that's pretty good as well. Your on-screen display, so on-screen display with height position, vertical position, your on-screen display timer, and how long it's gonna like take to cut off, which 10 seconds it went off right there. So, and then obviously I've got it connected to HDMI. It's got VGA, DVI, and HDMI. So with the HDMI, I'm gonna get a lower signal compared to obviously connected to a DVI, where I get a full 60 kilohertz out of it as well for the resolution. Anyway, so I'll go down here and let me go on screen display a little bit longer. So I scroll down and then I select it and I turned it off again. See, this is the problem. So I turn it back on and then I'll go back into the menu. Let's see how long it takes. We've got the Acer logo there, lovely curved screen. A little bit of bleed into the back of the screen, not too much. The blacks look pretty strong. I've done it again, turned it off. I don't know what's going on with this review today. Turn it back on. Got a little LED light that comes on. As I said, you can see a little bit of bleed through the screen. And then I'm going to click towards me, bring up the menu, scroll down, click towards the right again, scroll down to on-screen display, then hit to the right. At the moment it's at 60 Hertz. And then I'm just going to boost it up. So up and down is where, down is obviously for your minus increments and plus is for your plus increments. So I'm going to put it up to like 20 seconds and then I'll come out of that. You've got transparency as well, so I'm going here, and if you've got anything in the background, it will make it like visible. As you can see, it depends on your own preferences, how you want your screen to look. We'll have it like this. And actually, for this video, I better change it back. Oh, went in different languages then. Right, there we go, so you can do that, get out of it. We've got different languages: Spanish, France, Portuguese, Turk, Deutsch, Chinese, or whatever it is, Holland, Italiano, Finnish, I finish you, like Mortal Kombat. It got loads of them: Russian, Polish, Bratz, Portugal. Never heard of that one before. But yeah, we've got quite a few preferable different languages right there, so that's good. Scroll down to the hammer and the spanner. This is where you fix your computer, your monitor. You got mode, so it's in PC mode, game and movie. So that's movie mode, game and PC. So PC, a little bit brighter, gets darker. Game mode gets a bit brighter. Movie gets even more brighter. So come out of that. All I'm doing is moving forward and moving up and down for this. You've got your volume, so you've got volume on there. We'll test the volume and see how loud it is. So what we'll do is we'll turn it right up to the max, and we'll try that out with a 3.5mm jack in the back. Then we've got signal source, which I said, VGA, DVI and HDMI. Then we've got aspect ratio 16.9, auto to 4.3. So that's auto, so you've got an auto, connect anything in, Xbox, PlayStation, anything like that, and it will just switch over. 4.3 resolution, square, old school, depends. So I'm just gonna have it on 16.9. I want it on 16.9. Now I'm getting all confused. Right, back, and then mode, then down, then aspect ratio, then forward again, then forward again. No, then backwards. No, then forward, down, 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 forward, then up, then down. Okay, that was down, down actually, I got it all confused. Right, now back, then down. We've got DCR, can have it off or on. And then we've got the reset, the functions on whatever you set up. And then you've got HV frequency, H 67.4 kilohertz and V vertical 59.9 hertz, and the mode is normal. And it says it down there, gives you a little abbreviation: 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz. 15 seconds this should go off, which it did. As I said, on and off with the bottom, and we're going to test the sound, and we're going to just play some YouTube videos really quickly and see like what kind of clarity you're going to get. And then obviously the screen goes down a certain percent, so you could be like that, kind of doing whatever. If you're doing anything, I wouldn't say this would be great for color grading. Color grading should be a square, like a proper flat screen and all of that sort of stuff. And everyone keeps complaining, no, you normally do this in the sun and all that. Well, it's dark today, it's raining, I'm gonna chuck the screen outside. I'm not ready. But anyway, so this is flat. So it looks pretty good, flat on. But from the side, I'm getting a little bit of glare. It's not too bad though. So if I go to, let's say we're on, oh yeah, also this screen is $249.99. Get it now, the link in the description down below. Anyway, it says 10% off, it's Ed curve monitor and all of that sort of stuff, so that's pretty good. Response time's 4 milliseconds, I didn't even know that. Brightness 250 CD over M.2. Energy class an A, so if you're a business user, it'll be good, but not really. I wouldn't say if you're doing color grading and all that sort of stuff as an amateur level, most probably. But if you're going to be doing anything that's professional, not at £250, because it's curved as well. You probably get away with it with a more straight screen. This is more like for TV, and plus it's white to go in with your aesthetics and stuff. But yeah, it looks alright. It's quite nice. Everything plugs in from the bottom and all of that, so that's pretty cool. But $249.99, you can't really go wrong with it. Let's go with a YouTube video now and check out how nice it's going to look. So what I did is I just got a quick YouTube video up. This is a 4K resolution that is obviously been broadcasted in. So 2160 4K, and you can tell when you put this on a 4K, and obviously it's much bigger, you can see all the like depths, the colours, and all that. You can just see everything. This looks really nice. This looks really clean, but it looks a bit washed out. It's like it's trying really hard to compensate to map to 4K kind of thing. So even if I knock this down to 1920 by 1080 resolution aspect, it looks a little bit more sharper. So obviously this is 1920 by 1080, so full HD monitor. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think it looks really good. But we'll get some nice B-roll with it from different angles. So from here, from there, straight on, screen down, screen up, so you can have a look and see what you think. And I'll leave that at 1920 by 1080 resolution. Right, so now we're going to hear how great these speakers are from the sound of this monitor. This is like one of my videos that I've done. I don't know when it was. Link in the description down below anyway. But yeah, that's as loud as it goes. So my phone is actually louder, but it's £259 to get a curved screen. It's white aesthetics, even white cabling. Get cabling is quite long. Got a DVI output, HDMI, VGA out. You got two 3.5mm imports, one blue, one green. And that's it really. Now, I'm not happy that Acer sent me this laptop over because I don't like Chromebooks. This is made... That's a lie. I love Chromebooks. Right, anyway, so now we're going to just get some B-roll shots of all the screen close up and see how it looks. Right, I'm just going to quickly just get up Illustrator on the computer real quick just to see what it looks like. If I've got Word up as well, then you can have a look. So, say that I had a document. Yeah, it's quite decent. Wider than that, you get quite a bit of real estate on there. Looks sharp enough, but obviously when you start looking at Acer's more premium range laptops, monitors, then you start to think, oh, that looks a bit powerful and stuff. Now, let's see if we zoom in. The monitor. It's not like super sharp, but it's sharp enough to do what you really want to do with it, so that's pretty cool. I do like it. It is what it is. Just check it out with the outline. Right, yeah. So it's not too bad. You probably could work in Illustrator for nice intermediate use. Not like proper professional when you're getting paid loads of money for it, but it is good. It's curved screen. From this side, it looks a bit bland because if you're grading and gradients, then it's gonna look a little bit different. But so far, so good. The stand is a bit plasticky as well, I don't really like that, but for £250, how can you complain? Anyway, on with the B-roll. Did you know that this screen will sync heavily or really well with AMD graphics cards? So you got AMD Sync, or what's it called? It's called AMD FreeSync, which is their technology, a bit similar to Nvidia's syncing technology as well, which I can't really remember off the top of my head what it is, but yeah, it's good to know that this screen will work really well with AMD, plus it's in the right price bracket for your gaming. And obviously this is a gaming monitor as well, which I kept talking about work really, which is more about gaming, just the whole point. So if you like this video, subscribe, share, like, follow me on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and all that. Leave me comments in Twitter, because I don't use it that often, but I will start using it, and I do see it if you leave a comment in Twitter. It'll be nice to start using that and broadening out the scales and stuff like that. Obviously YouTube, down below, leave a comment. I'll get back to you if you want to ask about any questions about this monitor. And in the link in the description down below is where you can actually purchase this. And yeah, I would give this probably, from my professional point of view, I would give it 6.5 to 7 out of 10. And the reason I would give it that, because it's a decent sized screen. It's the price though. The price is really good at 250 quid. Aesthetics are really nice, but it's just a little bit plasticky for my liking. The bezel's not too bad. Got about ½ a centimetre around the edges. Doesn't turn left or right, but 250. It's a bit stiff up and down. You get about 5 degrees that way and 15 degrees up, so not too bad. But yeah, I do recommend this screen if you're interested in getting a screen that matches your white theme or white build or whatever gaming setup. This would be great for games as well, because 4 milliseconds refresh rate's not too bad for this. But anyway, see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.